looking good. Yes, you can turn. It's pretty much no matter where we go, we're gonna rock slider. Right there. Yeah.
I like that one.
Are doing an iconic trail today, and it is called Elephant Hill here in Canyonlands. So we're super excited, and we're gonna share it with you as much as we can, and yeah, let's go. Elephant Hill, a trail that exudes adventure and thrill, is nestled in the heart of Canyonlands National Park. Today, we're thrilled to share our exhilarating Elephant Hill experience with you. This trail, a long-standing item on our bucket list, finally beckoned us when we were in the Moab area. Its allure was first sparked many years ago when we stumbled upon a captivating YouTube video of a Hummer maneuvering through a narrow section known as Devil's Pocket. We were instantly hooked.
Excellent!
Getting to Elephant Hill does require proper planning since it's located in the middle of nowhere, or about an hour and a half away from Moab, Utah. Also, you have to get a permit to this trail, so if there are no permits, you can't run it, so you have to plan ahead. They also have a rule about groups where only 3 vehicles are allowed per group, and each group needs to be separated by 45 minutes. Sounds like they have a lot of rules now, don't they? Well, as you see us navigate the upcoming obstacles, you will understand completely why all of this is required. The trail itself wastes no time in getting steep, but overall the obstacles in this section aren't too tricky as long as you have a high clearance vehicle. And to be honest, to be doing this trail at all, you have to have a high clearance vehicle, and you'll understand why here soon. After a short steep climb right out of the parking lot, the switchbacks begin. The last switchback is too tight of a turn to do, so you have to do it special. This one, you actually have an area that you need to pull up into and redirect your vehicle as many times as it takes to rotate around so you can head straight up the hill. In this section, spotters aren't required, but it may be helpful for some obstacles if you're a little bit nervous, especially on these switchbacks if you aren't familiar with switchbacks. So just a heads up about this video. Instead of breaking this into 2 parts, we decided to keep it all in one long video about Elephant Hill. So we're going to be sharing a lot of raw footage with you and just kind of our experience as we lived it. So buckle in, it's going to be a long, wild ride. I don't know if you noticed that behind us there are a bunch of bikers that are in a group. If you're starting this trail, please be advised that you are allowed to have bikers and hikers on this section of the trail. This is the main entrance whether you're hiking or biking, so everyone shares it. But before you know it, they'll be on their own trail and out of your way should you think they're a problem. You'll continue on slick rock sections similar to this one until you reach the descent down one of the main sections of the trail. If you aren't comfortable on these sections, we do recommend turning around since there are some harder ones coming up on the trail. That's a good line.
Where am I going?
Down this massive hole. Normally, we forget to bring a very important tool that's going to be very helpful on this trail. Today, we're going to be utilizing our walkie-talkies. And trust me, it makes a huge difference over shouting at each other. Highly recommend. You're looking good right there. Door driver wheels, don't go passenger. That looks good. Perfect straight down. You're doing really good right there. Slow off of it. There you go, perfect. Now slow off of that. Yeah. That's perfect right there. On this trail, you're going to notice a common theme here soon, so we're going to start a counter for you. We're going to count bumper scrapes and transmission skids. How many will there be? Let us know down in the comments below how many you find. Oop, that was the bumper. Just a light love kiss tap is all it was.
On his front bumper or back?
Front bumper. You're doing good.
A little narrow.
It is a little narrow.
My bar that hit.
It was actually the front passenger corner of the bumper.
Oh my God, what did it hit on?
A rock because it bounced. Once you get past this narrow section, this is where the true fun of Elephant Hill begins, and there's no going back. I think that looks good. That definitely passenger hard here. Right there is perfect, and now you can turn back. Straight right now. It's very tilted. So keep right there, that's a good line. You're right where you should be.
Was that the hitch slider?
It was the hitch slider. And just follow that driver's side down. Yes, we do.
What did I just hit on?
Your front nose just bounced. Don't worry, the front was just fine.
My nose again?
Just a little bit. Right there. Now keep that line, because otherwise you're going to be in a hole. Now you can start turning.
It's all news.
Keep right there where you are. You're fine right there. Now you can cut. As you go down this rocky and technical section of road, you will encounter a point where a sign tells you to pull in and then you're going to back up. And that is because this turn coming up is way too tight. I don't think so.
He said you had to pull in and back down.
Yeah, I think this is the pull in and back down spot.
There's obviously people haven't been pulling and back.
Honestly, this section looks a lot worse than it is, but if you are in a longer wheelbase, having a spotter can come in handy. My best advice here is that once you're past that massive rock that's on your passenger side, you're going to want to keep passenger and make sure that you're about 1 foot to 1.5 feet off of that edge, since it is loose and could give way. And don't worry, you'll soon see the major corner and you'll turn and you'll back into that spot, which will position you for the next obstacle. Right there, it's good. Perfect. Now you want to go more driver for sure.
All I got for good.
That's going to be just perfect.
We're gonna go straight down this.
And then this is straight, yeah. It's going to be hard off the passenger, so be careful.
What?
You already did it, never mind.
That wasn't hard.
I just didn't know how big the dip was.
It's saw that before. go that way. Ah!
I hiked down it because it was easier for me to hike.
Oh, no, I meant the beat.
I don't know. People like challenges, maybe?
Or challenges.
I feel like it's challenging enough without adding any extra. Oh yeah, you're good. You got plenty of room.
I want to slide off an inch because like, oh, I have plenty of room. So like, oh.
You have plenty of room. No rock slider, got close. After that main section, you'll have a tiny bit of a reprieve from all that four-wheeling to enjoy some of the scenery, but don't worry, there's more obstacles to come.
I thought you did that on a lake over here.
No, this one, I was looking ahead for you.
I can see that one. I couldn't see anything around the corner. It's breezy with you. So baby, talk to me. It's a song.
I can talk to you.
Like, oh!
Whoa, bump! That's a bumper. Just, you know, I would like to say barely, but it really got it. It's not scratched. And for anyone wondering if the Bison bumper is worth it, I would say at this point, yes. Yes, it is. I would say the rear locker probably helped getting up that a little bit. Okay. Okay, now straighten. Now we're going to watch you on that rock. Keep straight. You're perfect for the back side now. You can just drive and watch your driver's side. Your nose is fine. You can turn now. Now we can get you up the next ledge. A little more driver. You're gonna hit that big rock in front of you that you can't see. Right there, you're just barely avoiding it. Right there is perfect. That looks really good. Yeah, you're looking good. Oh yeah, you got this. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna nose that rock maybe. Keep going, I'm watching you on this rock that's in front of you, it's big and flat. No, you're fine. Solid hard thud, but it's fine. We're gonna get him off this ledge first, okay? Honestly, this section of the trail that we're about to show you is our favorite as far as Elephant Hill goes. It really gives you perspective on Canyonlands being in a canyon itself. You get this sharp contrast of the walls and the rocks below that you're getting to navigate, and plus the obstacles aren't too terribly tough. It becomes a great experience, and we highly recommend you take your time in this section to appreciate the fact that it is gorgeous. No, it just there was a giant hole there. That was actually the pumpkin.
What?
It lifted your tire off the ground. Pumpkin. Right? I was like, thank goodness we've hit it twice now.
Would have been fine without it.
That's better. You're gonna have to scrape it a little bit. No, you would have been in that massive hole. Oop.
Ow.
After we're done with this obstacle, we'll get you your water, okay? Yeah, I like that right there. That looks good. Yeah. Yeah, I think climbing is probably your better option, yeah. I would go more driver. Oh, I would go more driver, sorry. There you go. Now you can kind of go forward. Yeah, like that. That looks good. Yeah, you're good there. Really one line.
I've got all the lines I want.
Technically speaking, not emotionally. Yeah, that way, perfect. Oh, just barely touched a rock rail.
Balloony.
It bounced. Bouncing, man. After this section, the trail finally gets wide enough where if you want to take a lunch break, there's a really nice spot to do so. There are a lot. That looks good. You're fine. Whoa. Except for the truck slipped.
What am I on?
Back up a little bit. You're on the pumpkin. I think. Yeah, you're good there now. It was actually the relief spring.
Oh my God, what?
You're okay.
No, was it stuck on it?
I think it slid off and it was keeping it from moving, yeah. Just barely on the bumper, but you're good. You would need to go a little passenger. And that'll be good. That's a good line. Because you're gonna go on some steps. Big steps.
Big?
Decent, but not as bad as what we've done.
Okay. That's what I need to know. Not bad at all.
No, these are easy. I hate to say it.
Nothing like a giant rock yesterday.
No. No, you did great. That's perfect. This obstacle is iconic. And honestly, it's one of the first things most people think about when they think of Elephant Hill. It's known by names like The Squeeze, Devil's Lane, or Devil's Pocket. We had been building this obstacle up in our minds, and we were finally excited to get to try it ourselves. The first section you're seeing here is just the beginning of the squeeze. The tightest part is yet to come.
That is tight.
As we drew closer and closer to the squeeze, anticipation and a little bit of nervousness welled within us. Would the ZR2 be able to fit? We were about to find out.
Tree roots. They sound terrible, but I'm guessing that's how they always sound.
We have seen numerous vehicles online attempt this space, including a Hummer H1. Also, a few full-size trucks and modified Jeeps. We knew that tucking in our mirrors was the best option since we didn't want to damage them.
Tiny bit driver. Right there.
Our strategy here was to keep as far driver as safe that Dane felt comfortable with and give him as much room on the passenger as needed.
You're looking good. You can go a little more driver if you want.
With such a small space, that was a tall task.
Okay, you're past the most narrow spot, so you're going to want to go a little more driver.
I want to take full size through here.
I wouldn't either. So here's the ledge. That is perfect.
Once we were through the most narrow spot, it felt a lot easier to get the truck out of the small little space. Honestly, it felt really great that we were able to accomplish going through the squeeze. For us, this was truly a bucket list item.
You're fine. You're fine on that side.
All right, I'd take a Hummer through there, no problem. H1.
How did you feel about the squeeze?
It was
everything
great.
you expected after all
It
these
was
years?
awesome. It was super tiny. Totally take an H1 through there.
No.
It was awesome. I'd take it through there, no problem.
So would you have taken the Ram through there if you would have?
No,
They had like 2
not my
inches.
Ram. Somebody else's maybe.
Right?
Not
After
mine.
doing
Not when
it,
I had a
think
Ram. Not my full size. Nope.
Nope.
Somebody else's, sure, no big deal. If you borrow somebody's vehicle, no big deal.
Once you finish the squeeze, you'll get back to all the rock crawling that you've been doing. You'll continue this until you get to the two-way.
Ooh. It just bounced really hard. It just hit flat. Nice and flat hitting.
Didn't look bad. Oh, it's big. Way bigger than it looks. Ugh.
After this, you will finally emerge from the canyon and you will be at the two-way section of the trail. To the right will take you up towards the confluence and to completion of the trail, and to the left will take you to SOB Hill. For us, we decided to continue on towards SOB Hill. That involves driving through this massive field of tumbleweeds. At one point they were so thick we couldn't see the road and had to move them. Now, SOB Hill is named with a reason. It is a true SOB. And that sounds for what? I think son of a biscuit. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with.
You're gonna want to look so you know exactly what we're talking about.
Oh, it's huge.
You're on the big rock with your tire.
Big rocks, huh?
And we're gonna
Okay.
try to, because if we try to put you on the, because the other option is to try to go off this, but it's gonna tilt it that way.
Yeah, I guess we just going two big rocks.
If we need to, we can always stack some rocks too.
Let's see. Right.
You're perfect right there. Straighten your wheels.
Right.
Like that, yeah. Okay, you're on top of the big one and the other big one. Keep going straight. And we're gonna rock slider it.
Now I'm gonna turn right.
Yes, you can turn. It's pretty much no matter where we go, we're gonna rock slider. Now if we can get the back up, we're golden.
bit.
Yes.
Now we're gonna get up.
It was at this moment that we knew we screwed up.
We might need to stack some rocks.
Might be living there. How's my rear bumper gonna look?
Yeah, you're good so far. Just slow off of it. You're doing really good. It's coming off now. You're gonna use your slider. You're on your slider. Just barely. Yeah, you're good there.
How the hell am I gonna turn?
We're gonna have you start turning and we're gonna do a 90-point turn. More inches. Keep going. Right there. You're a centimeter off of it.
Oh, good. Maybe keep me like an inch off.
Okay.
Or 2. Can't see the rear one.
I'm watching your rear. You're okay in the rear. So right there,
Am I hitting it or what?
your tire's gonna climb that rock again, so now I would turn this way. Oop. You're on your sidewall in the rear. I know.
That's tall.
Okay.
Lower more.
Right there. That gives you room to move move on that rock in front of you. That looks good.
Hit my bumper right in the back and turn.
No, I think you're gonna climb that rock in the front that's causing the problem.
How do I just back and turn?
You can back right now if you want, yeah. He's just on a rock in the middle. There's a big rock under you. You're fine.
As you can see, this hill is adequately named being SOB Hill. If you choose to attempt SOB Hill, please be aware that you're gonna have to come back this way, or you have to go out Bobby's hole.
And you can go down either way, it's not too bad. Just slow. You're perfect right there. And then just straight down the middle here.
Backs and shit get really rolling.
That 90-degree corner it's not fun.
It's hard.
very
Super
hard.
hard. Don't do
Rock
it.
slider style.
Like rock slider, transfer case kit plate, transmission skid plate, all the things.
Yeah, so getting
They
up
took
that
it.
is we're gonna show it the other direction because everyone shows it coming in, but they don't show how crappy it is going out.
We'll show going out, see how bad it is. It sucks.
We're gonna show you the whole saga of that. So if you want to do that, then you'll know.
Yes, I would not do it again.
We're only doing this so we can go see the joint.
What is the joint?
It's like a mini slot canyon inside the rocks. It's kind of cool. So that's the whole reason we're going down this direction. Otherwise, we would have just done the original loop, but this is
Yeah.
the Fun Tricks loop, and that's what we're doing.
We thought we were home free to get to the joint with just some moderate obstacles still to go to get there. However, this trail had other plans for us.
This just happened. We hit a side of a rock and got our sidewall and bent our rim a little bit. So that is now a thing. So as you can see, the tire is very sad looking. We're getting the spare out now. I might have to try to plug it if we need it. Rock we hit it on. We thought we were far enough over, but apparently it cut the sidewall. So, lesson is, I guess you have to be extremely careful when you're going through this area, just because you can slash your sidewall. To the tire being popped
It sucked.
and cut sidewall-wise, we are not going to hike the joint like we had planned.
Nope.
We went down and turned around, and now we are working our way back to that really bad obstacle so we can get over it
Get out.
and start working our way out. If we have time to go to the confluence, we will, but we're going to decide that when we get to that junction.
Scared
But right
with
now
no
we're
spare.
without a spare.
We're
It definitely
spareless.
it definitely
I have a spare
adds.
tire, but it doesn't help us.
But we're changing our plans just a little bit. We're gonna hopefully see the confluence is the
Yes,
goal. But
hopefully.
I'd rather see the confluence over the joint because the joint, let's be real, it is just a version of a slot canyon.
Sure rocks.
So I've heard it's fun, but I think that is something for another trip when we want to try to do maybe come in beef basin. Maybe we come in beef basin way instead.
Bring 2 spare tires.
And bring 2 spares. So we're good. Well, we'll be back with you once we get to that obstacle. That looks good. That looks good right there. Yeah, keep turning in. I know. You about a foot? I would stop about right there, just to be safe. Okay. There it goes. You've got to keep going. Right there, and stop there. You're gonna come off a big rock in the back. Okay. So, okay, you're gonna go up on the big rock now. I would back up again a little bit. Right there, stop right there. And now go straight. Your wheel right there for this side perfectly. You're gonna get on that big rock. And then you're gonna turn passenger. Oh, it's gonna fall, never mind. Go, no. We need position again a little better.
All right, what's gonna fall?
You're gonna slide down this other side of the rock. I know. Right there, right there. Now, straighten your wheel. Right there. Perfection. You're gonna be perfect on this rock here. And that means we should have the other side here. Oop. It slid off the rock. You're gonna climb on the passenger side, so we're gonna go straight. Oh, I don't like that. It's not gonna go. You're high centered on your rock slider.
It was at this point where I wasn't sure if we were going to make it out without extreme damage. I thought we had an 80% chance, and I didn't like those odds, but we were going to go with it anyway.
I want you to turn passenger hard. I want you to stay up on that big rock and try to get to this other one. I want you to go forward. I'm 80% sure. If you feel better come backing down, we can do that instead. Passenger hard. Yeah, right there. No, stop. Back up a little more. Straight back. Right there. Keep right there, perfect. I want you to turn passenger hard. And keep, yeah, right there. Yes.
Never again.
Never again. That was god awful.
Don't do that part.
Don't do that part unless you really
Front
want to
and
see
rear
the
locked
joint.
and sliders, everything was
No.
used. All full skid plates we used. They were used.
Every skill we had, we used.
That sucked.
I was only 80% confident we'd make that line.
I was figuring
And I
I'd
don't
be
like it
stuck.
when I'm not that confident. I hate it. I want to be 100% confident when I send him on something.
Well,
And I don't like it when you're not confident. And it's just not, it was not a good situation.
because it was terrible or too long for that corner.
That corner's terrible.
Get a Jeep if you want to do that one. Take a Jeep. I wouldn't take anything like this.
It's too long. You either need that or you need a 2-inch
Or,
lift for
yeah,
sure.
like you need 35s and a 2-inch lift.
I think
and I
so.
scratched my hitch according to Everett, so.
Well, that's what the hitch slider's for.
Head slider, everything was used. Oh.
Now you see how it looks like to go out the corner,
Yes.
but no one shows.
I dare you to take your Prius / Subaru.
I don't want to do that corner again.
Or Toyota.
No,
That's
not a
horrible. I
fan.
didn't want to go into it. Someone made me.
I feel more confident about doing Hell's Revenge, the real exit again, over that.
Yeah, that
I would
was-
no, never again.
We were pretty excited to get back to just some normal slick rock instead of those really tough corners.
First ledge. Second ledge. You're gonna go straight down the middle after this one. Right here is okay. There is a like a little helper thing in the middle that they filled in. Yeah, just go slow on the driver's side, right now. Transmission skids. Transmission skids. Right there, keep going, driver, a little bit more. And now you can start straightening out. A little bit more, driver. Tiny bit. Right there. And then you can start turning passenger. Start turning passenger. There you go. That looks good.
What else is dirt tracks into?
Yeah, you can go there. That's fine. It's gonna get tilted. It is flexy. I would go more driver now because there's a rock ledge on the passenger side.
Good.
That looks good. Made a decision to at least try to go to the Confluence Overlook, depending on how far it is. It's 3 miles, and so that's 6 miles total.
Yeah, so we'll be out.
So we're gonna hopefully it is smoother than some of the other sections, but we'll find out. So far so good, but we're hoping to see the Confluence. That's the one I really want to see.
We should have done that.
I would honestly, if my recommendation is, unless you really want to do the joint, skip it. Skip it. It is not worth going through there twice. But so far, the rest of the trail, it is hard, but it definitely deserves its difficult rating. Like, it is not an easy trail. For stock, it is very difficult. You have to be a good driver and have good tire placement and be confident. So we're going to turn this around and kind of show you what the trail looks like for the Confluence section. That's your skid plate. So back up. Then stop right there. You need to go more passenger. I think that will be better. Yeah, I get your tire right.
Didn't like that one.
It was pretty lifted up.
Yeah, you think that'll come back through there.
I think it'll be easier coming this way though.
The way I'm going?
Yeah.
Couldn't see anything, so
You're good there.
Besides that major obstacle, there's only a few other things to get to the confluence. Honestly, they were super moderate and it was a really easy section if you want to do it. After you park your vehicle, you will take a short hike to actually see the confluence. This does require climbing up a little bit of a rock slope, but it's nothing too major. And before you know it, you'll be at the confluence. After enjoying our time at the confluence, it was time to get back on the trail.
Here comes the rocks. There's your transmission ones. You're flexed in the back. There you go. Perfection right there. That was perfect.
Oh, good.
That's better, yeah. We made it off of the second part of the loop, and now we're back on the two-way, which leads us back to Elephant Hill.
Yep,
So-
had to work our way at it. 4:33.
That second loop wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
It was actually
that
exciting.
big rock
Well, that one big rock.
to get to the overlook. There's a big rock.
Yes.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, but the second part of the loop, if you don't do the overlook to the confluence,
Yeah, if you don't do the overlook to the confluence,
it's
it's
actually
easy.
moderate. I would
That's
call it
the
a moderate.
easiest part.
That's the easiest part of this trail. We know what we're going back into, so we'll film what we feel like you guys want to see.
Film what we have time for.
And what we have time for. So, and then we'll wrap up at the end of the trail. So here we go. I'm on the edge.
All right.
That looks good. That was the rear diff. Yeah, keep going that way, just a little bit. And you're perfect right there. Now straight. And then once you get on top of it, you need to turn to the right towards the stick. Yeah.
We can see a sky so guide us.
Keep going forward. You're okay still. You're perfect right there. You're gonna want to line up your driver's side with that wall up top. You're really good right there. You'll see the wall. Right there, yeah. Keep going that way. Perfection. That looks good. Keep going. You aim to the sky and you're good. Your line's good. You should be good at the top. Say one more back and you're gonna be good. A little more driver. Right there. That's perfect line. You just keep riding that up straight. You will turn right at the very, very top. You'll see the next wall. You will when you get there. I know, but you got your tire where it needed to go. That's a rock rail. More driver toward the tree. And then up and over the slick rock. The trail's over here. Trail's right over there. That looks good. That looks really good right there. That's good right there. You're on a good line.
Okay. Is there any rocks in front of us?
There are rocks, but he's where he should be. Go a little bit passenger. That's good there. Go a little more driver. Right there, perfect. Now slow off of it. There you go. No bounce, you didn't even hit anything. You straight down it.
But straight down is rock.
Dad knew what I meant. Elephant
We're
Hill and
down.
we're back in the parking lot.
Yay, we made it.
I would say that it's
I'd
an
do it
iconic
again.
trail that if you want to do it,
Go
you should
do
do
it
it
once with the ZR2 or
Only
something that
once.
capable.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Don't do the thing that we got stuck on.
Don't do that part.
And popped our tire.
I would say if you're thinking stock Tacoma, you need rock sliders.
Rock sliders, make sure you got your crawl control or whatever.
Better
not
tires,
yeah,
too.
Better tires. And that one part of coming out, I definitely used the front locker. I used front locker a couple times. I never
So
do that.
yeah, I don't know how MTS would fare, and that's the real question.
Try it. Let me know how it is. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I
yes.
don't have one anymore. So.
But as far as the ZR2 did, it did everything we asked.
Did it.
Did it just fine.
It was a little hard.
Thank
Mostly
goodness
the one
we had
really
the
hard
lockers,
section.
though.
Yes, the lockers came in handy.
Oh,
So.
I've never been so happy to have lockers and rock sliders in my life.
The rock sliders got to work it.
But I feel like this is kind of like the equivalent of Black Bear.
It's worse.
It's fun one time.
It's worse. It's fun one time, but it's worse than Black Bear.
But it's way worse than Black
I
Bear.
can take it out of low now.
So, yeah. So we're gonna sign off here and
Don't do it.
Don't do
Unless you have a ZR2 and then take your time, plan a whole day. Don't be late like we were.
if you want to see a video that's like more like chill, you should probably click on this one right here.
Here we go.
We'll see you later.
Bye.